Mercury will conjunct Jupiter. It's good for groups, for group communications. If you are wanting to talk to a large group, this would be a great aspect to have this in your corner.
Yeah. So we will have had that Mercury trine Pluto aspect earlier, that transformative thinking, and now we've got the conjunction with Jupiter, expansion, optimism, enthusiasm, generosity. So this could be a really good push for getting those ideas out. But there is also the possibility of going over the top because while Jupiter is a benefic, it is in detriment in this sign. It doesn't work as we expect it. Maybe you think that you have the right idea, that this is going to be something fantastic for somebody, that you can help them with this thing. There's that generosity and that enthusiasm, but maybe it's not something that that person wants, or it's too much, or it may be even a little bit condescending, perhaps. It will be interesting to see what happens. Just as I said, with Jupiter being in detriment, it's not going to act as expected. And I think there's a possibility of going overboard, doing too much, going way too far, or being overly optimistic.
Wow.
Hopefully not. But I think there needs to be an awareness that it's not all sunshine and rainbows, that, it could actually, what's that expression? True generosity means accepting ingratitude. You know, maybe you think you're doing something like really nice for somebody and they're kind of, you know, or they don't want it, or,
Okay.
yeah,
And
I'm very thinking too with that Pluto not far mixed in with Jupiter and Mercury as well. It's possible that there's power dynamics being played out here too, and on both ends.
say that again.
I just think with Jupiter and Mercury both having recently had the trine with Pluto too, that there could be power dynamics. There may be somebody who's kind of like, oh, well, I'm going to do this for that person. And they're going to think that's fantastic and it's wonderful. But maybe that person doesn't want that, doesn't appreciate it, in fact, finds it insulting and condescending. And like I said, there may be power dynamics involved in this. A lot of things going on behind the scenes, or there could be assumptions made that aren't correct. And yeah, I just think this isn't as I think there could be a lot of things hidden under the surface that are a little bit unexpected. Yeah. Like I said, Jupiter's in detriment. I just think there's maybe not for everybody, but for some, there could be a need to be a little bit wary, and while that Jupiter is
Wow.
generous and optimistic, maybe check your reasons for doing something big and grand and over the top.
Very, very helpful advice.